supersedes Italy, supersedes Montreal, Canada, because it had a huge life in Asia.
Yeah, in South Korea of all places.
Yeah.
Once again, it's just like like the internet's a beautiful place. I love saying that. It's just like you wake up one morning and we had the video was doing all right. The song had kind of taken off a little bit organically, which as like all of our music mostly does, because we're still an indie project with like a really strong like real humans follow us and come to this. Anyways, I'm getting off track, but we woke up one morning and then started seeing a lot of comments, like our phones were going off about like comments in Korean on the video, and we were like, oh no, we got hacked or something, like this just what is, and we started translating them, and it was like SinB sent me here, SinB sent me here, and then what the hell is this, like SinB sent me here, what's going on, is this a cult, like what happened? And it turns out like in South Korea they have boy bands and girl bands that are a part of like the K-pop phenomenon, and they had this group called Girlfriend. And one of the lead singers went on national TV and like on the spot was asked like, hey, what song are you listening to? And she just promptly answered like Going Up the Coast by Clay and Friends. And it was just like,
that's so sick.
Blew the song out of proportion, really gave it like a ninth life, and got us a bunch of fans who like, even if you go on the last song we released, like we put out a song a few days ago, which is in French, like there's no English even, and there's comments in Korean of people like, I love this new song, thank you Clay and Friends, we hope you come to Korea one day. Like, unreal. The internet's a beautiful place. Thank you SinB. I wrote her a DM on Instagram, like a long-winded DM, just being like, because it's not like we got like 1,000 more views, like we got 100,000 more views on the video, and like all of our socials blew up, and they interacted with us. It wasn't like bots following us, it was these people that were like, yo, we love this song. Like we listen to this all the time. And yeah, so, you never know when these things happen, but when they do, it's like, damn, what a life.
Are we venturing to South Korea ever to give them a show?
It's totally on the bucket list. Like I'm a big fan of speaking things to existence, or writing them on a piece of paper and just watching them kind of happen. So that's kind of been in the pipeline for a little bit. That and Japan are really like the two places we'd love to go play. To be honest, we're currently rolling out a French project, and it's closing up. We're releasing it something like June 10th. I'm supposed to know these numbers, but I don't. On June 10th, I think. And after that, we're moving on to an English project, and I'm really kind of hoping that when we return to English music, that it'll be possible for us to tour outside of like France and Belgium and Switzerland, where we've mostly been touring internationally for the past few years.